After a whole year of hype, Chainsaw Man has finally released. So many people have been saying Chainsaw Man this, Chainsaw Man that it's gonna be the best of the new gen, that it's gonna be the chosen one. I mean, it be trending on Twitter every single day. Niggas be saying Makima is a part of the Black Air Force Roundtable, saying she's up there with Madara and Aizen.
You gonna make me act up. You gonna make me do something I'm gonna regret.
People are saying Chainsaw Man is better than Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, and My Hero. Well, it might be better than My Hero.
Man, see? Why are they always doing a nigga like that?
So when I tell you I was unbelievably hyped for Chainsaw Man, having my profile picture switch back and forth between Power and Makima because they too fine. Yeah, I was ready for Chainsaw Man. So with it finally being out, did it deliver? Nigga, Chainsaw Man is on top. Chainsaw Man episode 1 had me in awe on how good it was. The whole time I was watching the episode, I was just thinking to myself that these Chainsaw Man fans were not lying. This junk is live. This junk is heat. So today, we're going to be going over the entirety of the first episode of Chainsaw Man. And then I'll give my thoughts and opinions at the end. But before all that, we have to talk about the opening. This opening is perfection. If I was Fujimoto, the creator of Chainsaw Man, the GOAT himself, I will be so proud of this opening. They even went out of their way to put references to most of Fujimoto's favorite movies. And when I was first watching the opening, wait. Go back.
Yes, Father, what was that verse about temptation?
I think Chainsaw Man might be the best of the new gen. Anyways, when I was first watching the opening for the first time, most of the references flew over my head. So when I went back and saw all these references to all these movies, my jaw dropped. Of course, we see a whole lot of Makima, and then Power looking like a snack, then Denji being a simp. Another thing that this opening just amazes me on is the fighting. It looks amazing. It gets me hyped every time. Even when Denji slams into the wall, it spells out CSM, meaning Chainsaw Man. They really went all out for the Easter eggs for this opening. Then we got Power and Denji doing emotes at the end, which is utterly amazing.
I am your man and you my bitch. You is my bitch.
So yeah, they went crazy on the opening. I do think the song Kickback is just alright, but the visuals definitely make up for it. And the opening just gives off so much JJK vibes, which is good. But enough about the opening. Let's get on to the episode. We start off with our main boy Denji. Now Denji got it rough. My man's is struggling. He is in so much debt he can only buy a pack of bread, and he can't even make a PB&J. His situation gets so bad that he has to sell off his eyes, kidneys, and his nuts. Now, look, you can get me to do a lot of stuff, but I'm not cutting off my nuts. That's where I draw off the line, buddy. So why is our nigga Denji in so much debt, you may ask? Well, it's because his father couldn't take it anymore and he hit the backspace button. So all of his father's debts, he gotta pay for, which is blasphemy. Like, just because my dad gotta pay debts don't mean I got it. These niggas tripping. Denji, while at his father's grave, meets Pochita. Sorry if I butcher his name. Pochita is wounded, so Denji gives him some of his blood so the little guy can heal up. Now Pochita is a devil, a chainsaw devil, and since him and Denji made a bond, they help each other out. Now Denji and Pochita hit the crib, and Denji's just sitting there thinking, I gotta get rich or die trying. Also, claps and big booty girls while I'm at it, which I can respect his grind. This old crusty bum who has been giving Denji hell pulls up on Denji asking him to kill this devil. Now Denji, needing the money, of course is ready to do the job. They pull up at some abandoned warehouse, and I ain't gonna lie, if I was Denji, I would have did the dash. I would have skedaddled. Look at this place. You know some tomfoolery is fun to go down, and guess what? As soon as they get there, this old nigga was a devil all along, and they jump my nigga Denji. And they do my nigga dirty. Bro, they stabbing my nigga relentlessly, cut him up and put the body parts in the trash. But the GOAT Pochita comes in clutch, and with his dying breaths, he merges with Denji and tells him, I wanna see you get this bread, this cheddar, and get some big booty girls. Denji rises up and my nigga is ready. He goes berserk, killing any zombie he sees. He don't stop, and we get an amazing fight as Denji tears through the zombie devil. As the sun rises, these niggas in black pull up, and we finally get to see our goddess Makima appear. It's amazing. She approaches Denji, and Denji asks for one thing, a hug. What a horny nigga. Anyways, he gets what he wants, and Makima gives him two options. die as a devil, or join her crew, or whatever. You already know what Denji picks, and that concludes the first episode of Chainsaw Man. I ain't gonna lie though, Makima was listing off some pretty trash breakfast choices. Like, who's eating a salad for breakfast? Come on now. And a PB&J, like, you only eat that if you're broke or you're struggling. Like, come on now. The best thing off that list was coffee. I'm just being honest. With the drop of this episode, people went crazy, even getting Crunchyroll to crash within 2 minutes of its release. That's not saying much though, because this is Crunchyroll's 50th crash. They got some sorry servers, not gonna lie. Now, how do I feel about Chainsaw Man? Well, I love it. Everything about this episode had me intrigued the entire way through. The animation was on point and very good. Also, this scene where Denji is trying to get away from the zombie just feels so real, and I really like it. And it's not just this scene, a lot of the overall movement of the characters feels real, which is really good. The overall production and how this episode just comes together is just amazing. And shout out to every person that worked on this episode. They really did give it their all. Now, there is a lot of people giving this episode criticism on a few things that I just don't agree with. First is the CGI. Now, I already knew when I saw CGI, people was finna complain. And really, the CGI is not that bad at all, actually. But the way people are making it seem is like it's on some X-Arm type of time. The CGI for Chainsaw Man mixes 2D with 3D, giving off this very unique effect that I actually really like. And just the overall CGI is just really, really good. It's like they took their Attack on Titan CGI and made it way better. Another thing people are complaining about is Makima's voice, saying that it's too soft, which I disagree. Makima to me has always came off as this Aizen type of character, so I always just imagine her with this softer, more laid back type of tone, but I guess other people didn't see it that way. But yeah, I really don't have any complaints, and it's honestly what I wanted. And if the rest of the episodes is going to be just as good or even better than this one, well, Chainsaw Man has a very bright future. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you follow my socials down in the description, and hit your boy with a subscription. Hit that bell while you're at it, and also join up the Discord server. See you guys later, and have a good one. Niggas was really mad that Makima wasn't as thick as she was in the manga. Bruh, even though she's kind of flat, I'm still clapping. Come on now.